Attention! Diamond Dogs! Even with Skullface dead, our brothers are unavenged. And the phantom pain he brought us lives on. Cypher is still out there. We know they planted spies, parasites among us. Watch the man to your left, to your right. Assume nothing. Report everything. It's the only way to protect ourselves. From here on out, you will be my eyes. The deadliest enemy's right here in our midst. And they will get no mercy.
So, is he blind?
It's very unclear. Anyway, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 5, The Empire Strikes Back.
Our pain is still right with us. We need more strength. We need more men. Diamond Dogs needs to be bigger. Missions have come in too. We still have a long road ahead of us.
So the best thing about this video is that it's the first one that we've recorded since we found out that we will soon be living in a Metal Gear game.
Yeah. Hideo Kojima has won the presidency for the United States of America.
Yep. So this is Act 2. It took a lot less time than I thought it was going to. I pretty much finished it in like 2 or 3 sit-downs. Which I was not expecting at all.
Yeah, because I remember you were like, oh my god, Metal Gear Solid is so long. And I'm like, I don't remember Chapter 2 being that long. It's only like 6 missions.
Well, I really postponed like finishing this game. So I think that's maybe why it felt longer to me. But yeah, it's really not that long. There's only 15 videos left.
And we're on video
45.
So 60 videos.
Yeah, I like that. Nice even numbers.
Always good to end it with a 0. Get it?
No, is that like a reference to something?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Old D-Nay himself. And there's Eli.
Where?
There.
Oh, he's chilling. Having fun on his thing.
Have you never seen that before?
I've never seen Eli, no.
Oh, well. Yeah, I guess he brought that chair with him.
Mission list updated.
You can now give the
So,
develop or dispose of
the whole gist of Act 2 race is that we're essentially, there's like, what, like 20 missions, I think? Yeah, no, because there's 50 missions, 30 is Act 1, so there's 20 missions in Act 2. Maybe 10 of them, maybe less than that, are actual like story missions that are new. The quote unquote new. The rest are replays of old missions we've already done. And they introduce kind of something that's very similar to the Zadornov missions. So the things that we're going to be taking care of in Act 2 would be this game's Zadornov missions, the new story missions that aren't replays of old ones, and getting the rest of the Wandering Mother Base soldiers.
Yeah!
Please select a mission.
Act 1 is definitely way better than Act 2. I view Act 2 more as the, what do you call it? The kind of epilogue to the game.
Heading to Central Africa.
And I assume that you would probably feel the same.
Yeah. I mean, once we get deeper into Act 2, it'll be, time to talk about my feelings towards Act 2 and the, I think, what do they call it? The Missing No? The fucking...
Missing No's a Pokemon.
Never Be Game Over.
Yeah, Never Be Game Over, yeah.
The Reddit thing.
Analysis complete.
I mean, the thing is that people did data mine and find a title card for Act 3 in the game.
Which is Peace, right?
Yeah. But I think that just would activate once we finally achieve nuclear disarmament.
Well, no, because they data mined and found that
No, yeah, they found it, but we haven't... Like, no one's actually found it activated in the game. Like, they just found that cutscene. They haven't found what happens when you actually activate it in the game. And that's my theory, is that, like, if every single player on Metal Gear Solid 5 disarms their nukes, a title card will pop up that says, like, Chapter 3 Peace, and then that cutscene will play. That's my theory, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, that would make sense, but I don't know, like, every single story is supposed to have 3 acts, you know? Like, that's a concise story, and the fact that there's, especially for Kojima, who's a big fan of, like, you know, Shakespeare and plays and that sort of thing. Well, yeah, I mean, what was it? I read something that compared Metal Gear Solid 4 to Shakespeare's writings, with, like, Hamlet and Othello and shit.
Yeah, my favorite part of Othello is when he's wearing a skin-tight leather suit crawling through a microwave hallway. That's my favorite.
Yeah, right. No, that was actually Macbeth.
Oh, you're right, yeah. Pointless cutscene.
Yeah, I don't know.
Leave me, pointless cutscene. Pequod, don't leave me.
Accident in the boys' quarters. A pile of steel pipes gave way and crushed one of the kids. A boy named Ralph. They tell me he died instantly. I'm sorry, boss. It's my fault. I should have been keeping an eye on them.
But I'm blind, I think.
We learned something.
I don't know, am I?
It really hasn't been described to me. Boss, we need some sort of a medic on the base. Our last one died in a helicopter crash, I think. I really don't know.
Oh, fuck.
Please select a mission.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, boss?
Mission accepted. Heading to Afghanistan.
Find and extract the missing CIA agent. The target was laying low with
What about Dr. Pavel?
during the vocal cord parasites incident. The man headed back
Crashing this plane!
to the Soviets.
Who's winning a fight, Bane or Big Boss?
VI on your
Big boss, and that's really not even like... just nothing.
What if Bane was crashing the plane, though?
This plane, I think Pequod would still probably, survive this.
But he said no survivors.
That's not, We've seen a helicopter crash already in this game, and they're every survivor.
Except Quad.
Apparently. So pretty much, I want to say all of the Act 2 missions are just like, hey, find this guy and bring him back, or whatever. It's just, this is a pretty dumb...
And this goes back to, we've had a year to reflect on this game. It's been out, it came out in September. It's now November. So we've had a year and 2 months to sit back and think about this game. And
I still overall love the game.
I enjoy the game. It's the strongest Metal Gear Solid game.
Yes. In terms of gameplay.
In terms of gameplay, yes.
And role-playing.
Yeah.
This is really the only one that you can role-play in.
But in terms of a Metal Gear story, a Metal Gear game, you could literally have slapped any other... Nice.
Boss, come in.
Any other
Boss?
title on this game, and you would have essentially had the same...
He might be able to tell us.
Oh, I remember this. I actually kind of enjoy this mission.
Yeah, these missions are pretty cool. I like doing this the really stealthy way. What I'm doing now is not good. And it was just something I thought of as I was doing it. Like, this wasn't my plan coming in here. But it worked.
Wow.
but it worked too well because that man is dead, and I did not want him to be dead. I wanted to, you know, grab him.
You barely kill anyone in these games.
Yeah. So I'm gonna restart because I don't want that to happen.
Loser.
So this one, for some reason, just kept like... I kept failing. Like, I kept driving over that edge, and, you know, I kept dying for some reason, and so I had to keep restarting, so it gave me the option, like, hey, do you want to use the chicken hat? I've never used the chicken hat, have you?
I used it once just because I got bored in a mission, and I kept intentionally dying just to see, like, oh, you know, testing defenses, whatever I was doing, I don't really remember. And then I put the chicken hat on because I was curious, you know, like, I think, what mission was it? It might have been the one where you rescued Code Talker. Because I know I was constantly, like, testing the defenses and just kept dying, and I'm like, you know, and I think that was the Code Talker one I used it for.
Help me!
I don't think it was my first playthrough, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never once used the, what do you call it, the chicken hat. I've also never used the skull suit.
I used the skull suit once when I replayed a mission, and I just felt like it was unnecessary.
Yeah.
You know, it's supposed to be a god item, you know, where it just makes you OP as can be.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't feel like you were OP. You know, like it was too much of a hassle to, like, get this god suit to upgrade it.
Yeah, well, isn't one of them just like, oh, you run real fast?
One of them makes you invincible with the rocks. Then, I think one will make you invisible and run real fast. I'm trying to remember what the skull's powers are.
Yeah, like run real fast.
I think one deploys, like, smoke around you, so you can't be seen. I forget.
But they're all things that you could just do normally. Like, you could throw a smoke grenade, you can wear the
Battle dress.
The cyborg ninja or ride an outfit to run real fast. You can upgrade Snake's speed in this game. So, you know... I never found a real good reason to pop on the skull suit to even try it out.
Yeah, well, I've tested out everything in this game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I completed the entire R&D thing. I upgraded Mother Base all I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were play sessions I had with this game that were probably close to 16 hours long. Literally all I'd do for the entire day was, alright, I'm just going to play Metal Gear.
That's probably just because you're a loser.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm currently doing the animal stuff where you have to capture all the animals.
Yeah, that was the tedious shit that I didn't care about.
I'm having fun with that, actually. It reminds me kind of Pokemon. Like, you just go in, like, tall grass, you leave some traps, you leave, and then you catch some animals. It's actually, in my opinion, quite enjoyable.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, that always felt like the way that they justified the $40 price tag for Ground Zeroes with, oh, there's so much to do. Tranquilize all the animals on.
See, I did that stuff too, and that stuff was fun.
Like, I don't know. To me, it just seems like another way to artificially extend the life of the game, and I'm like,
well, that's there for people like me who want to get all the trophies, because you don't have to do that stuff. I do think Ground Zeroes was a pretty good, was a good value, because you could, you know, play the missions. Because what I did was I played all the missions, then I played them all on hard. Then I S-ranked all of them, and then I did all the tasks, which is fun. Also, this I don't get. That means that guy forgot about me.
or just lost you.
Yeah. Good boy. So yeah, just wait till the sandstorm dies down. Also, this is the first time that I ever put DD in his sneaking suit.
I love his suits.
Yeah, pretty great.
DD, kill. Ow!
See, I still don't have him kill. I love the one where you could make him Fulton people.
Yeah.
Gonna extract him.
I think my favorite is the stun suit, where he takes out the stun knife, jumps on the guy, stabs him with the stun baton, and then jumps off him.
Yeah.
Although again, DD is more of a recon. You know, he's your insurance to make sure you don't get snuck up on. You know, so Quiet is the one you want if you want to just murder everything.
Yeah. What am I doing? Oh,
Is you're
okay.
Fultoning everything back?
Yeah, no. Wait, why didn't I Fulton... Turn around! I didn't Fulton one of the...
Maybe he wasn't that good of a dude.
No, there's a D-Walker there. I'm pretty sure that was one of the tasks, was to get all the D-Walkers out. And I'm pretty sure I was going for that. Why didn't I do that?
Good question.
Maybe I'm noticing it now. What am I doing? I don't know what's going on.
I couldn't tell you.
Maybe... I don't know, because I know some of the, like, get all these things out missions are sometimes, like, you really only actually need to get one. Because in a lot of the missions where the task is like, hey, kill all the skulls, it's actually just, you really only need to kill one and it'll count for some reason.
That's probably a patch they put in, because people complained.
I don't know.
Like at the end of the game where they complained and they gave Kaz 2 eye patches because they were blind, and he's like, why doesn't he have eye patches if he's blind?
That's a good question.
You know? But, you know, they never clarified if he is blind or not.
It's not clear.
Boss, the target filled us in on what's been going on. He betrayed the Soviets.
I know why I didn't take the D-Walker. Because the CIA guy that we took out, he told me it doesn't fly so good. He was really annoyed when I brought all the other, like, the guys riding the D-Walkers. Because again, he told me I'm not allowed to bring friends.
Skullface was not working for America.
I hate that fucking movie. Can we stop talking about it?
No.
That was fucking 5 years ago.
Wow.
4 years ago.
He tried to cut
Scary
his ties
stuff.
with the U.S. and return to the Soviet military. But along the way, someone came after him, and he was forced back into hiding. Could have been remnants of XOF looking to silence him. And you know the rest. He doesn't seem to know much about the parasites, but nevertheless, it'd be too dangerous to hand him over to Langley or the Soviets. We'll keep him here as originally planned. Emmerich's finished development on that battle gear.
Oh, good.
Yay!
Wonderful. Can't wait to use it. What's your favorite place to use the battle gear in?
Portable ops.
I mean, this cutscene's kind of cool, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, thanks Konami for cutting content. Well, cutting Kojima's budget, I guess.
Although the rumor is that it was like $80 million. If you were Konami, wouldn't you do the same? Wouldn't you be like, hey, please stop?
No, like, I think we've had this conversation. Again, this is conversation I think better left for the end credits. But yeah, like, I don't blame Konami, but there should have been restrictions on Kojima then from the beginning.
Yeah, I agree. Why is it floating?
Who knows? We'll never know.
It's unclear.
Just like, is Kaz blind or not?
'Cause-
Does Venom Snake know who Ocelot is?
That's it.
See, because the head makes me think that this is supposed to be like... You see, like, the little sentry head on it that's the same for D-Walker?
Yeah.
Like, that makes me think that it's supposed to be like an upgrade for the D-Walker.
Well, it was originally supposed to be playable.
Yeah, that's what I mean, is that it was originally supposed to be playable, and it got cut. They found files in the data mining that, you know, of, you know, the battle gear, whatever it is, Battle Walker, being like, you know, in scout mode, recon mode, assault mode, whatever, just like D-Walker. So my theory was that, oh, well then it must have been like an upgrade for D-Walker. Because see how
Oh, you better wrap it up, pal! He didn't finish it.
Yeah.